help us. We don't know what to do at this point. You know, everything we do is just a reaction, reaction, reaction. Like I make one small irritable comment and she takes it personally. And then all of a sudden she's just, she's screaming, or she just went up to a room and she locked herself in there. And I'm scared to death the entire time that she's going to hurt herself or worse. And I don't know what I do here, right? So
Yeah, it sounds hard. It sounds like no matter what you do, you can't win.
yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty much it. But I don't look. I know that, right? It's not really why I'm here. Um, I need solutions, I guess. Like
Why don't
I
you
know
tell
what the
me
problem is.
yeah, why don't you tell me about a situation that happened? We can walk through it.
Um, sure. Um, like I try and validate her, like, and it didn't work. Like a time like that. Like I've done that a bunch.
Sure. Can you give me an
Okay.
example?
Yeah. Okay. So, okay, one time I came home and I was super tired. It was after work, and I put my computer down, and I see Jill there, and I say, hi, and she didn't even look up. She just kept on going on her phone and stuff, like normal kid stuff. But you know, um, so I went up and I did something else, and I come back and I come to the fridge to get something, and she looks up for her phone, and then she just kind of grunts at me and sighs. And so I said, okay, well, everything okay? You seem, just are you all right? And she says, yeah, no, duh, right? Like, or some other, some other teenager thing. And so I'm tired, and it's the end of the day, and I'm already a little frazzled, and she's just like, you know, I tell her, you don't have to be rude to me. I didn't do anything. I'm just trying to make sure you're okay. And she screams, okay, well, fine. I didn't do well on a test today, and I don't know about the test. I don't know what's going on, and I guess she didn't study and stuff, and so you know, she didn't even study, and so she's upset now that she's on the test, and she's taking it out on me. And I know she's smart. She's super capable, right? But then she has to work at it just like every other person, right? Like that's just how things are. Even if you are smart, and she is, and she gets pissed at that she has to what, work, and then she's yelling at me and screaming at me, and
What did
then
you say to her?
I, you know, I I don't remember the exact words. Um, like I think I told her that she shouldn't be surprised if it doesn't work out well, if she doesn't try, right? Like that there's a cause and effect to stuff. Um, that's how it is, right? That's how life is. And and then she just stormed off. She just ran out to, go to her room and stuff. And, and I get it, right? Like, I mean, I failed a bunch of times. Um, but
Yeah.
it doesn't stop, right? Like that's
So looking back, what do you think you might have tried to do differently?
I, I don't know. Like, isn't that what you're supposed to tell me? I, if I knew, why would I be here?
Well, do you remember in group when we went over the biosocial theory of dysregulation and how how much validation is important?
I kinda, yeah, I think.
Mm.
Um,
It sounds like you started out trying to validate by asking her what was going on, but then it was really hard to stick with that and kind of just stick with the validation.
I mean, yeah, I guess. Right, but like I did validate, right? At first I did say, this is hard, that does suck. I've had times where I failed. I get it and stuff. But then but then she's saying, well, she didn't work at it. Like that makes it okay. right? And
Hmm.
like, when is she supposed to take responsibility for her own actions, right? Like,
Right. So there might be a different time and place to talk about that, but in that moment, it sounds like she just needed you to kind of get it and say, that sucks.
so just like validate.
Yeah. Kind of like instead of that urge to problem solve, you just validate.
All right, I guess I'll try that next time.
What do you think about trying that for the next week? Like just like, trying to just focus on validation when it comes up.
I mean, do I have another choice, right? Like, if that's what I need to do, it's what I have to do, right?